Give me a sense of where we're going with these declining gasoline supplies, declining oil supplies. We're seeing a bounce back this morning, about 0.5% up on WTI and Brent.
Well, suddenly it's not looking so rosy as it was just a few weeks ago. Refinery fire, of course, 2 oil tankers attacked by Iran and then shooting down a U.S. drone has added to the misery. It was looking like a terrific July 4. Now it's a little bit more of a pinch at the pump. Motorists over the 3rd through the 5th will still be spending about $135 million less than last year. But most states now, with the exception of the West Coast, are starting to see gas prices go up. Certainly not helped by 5 states, which increased gas taxes on July 1st. So a little bit more money spent at the pump. But overall, as you mentioned, a lot of Americans hitting the road, low unemployment, low gas prices, still going to be fueling a lot of those travelers.
Yeah, we're seeing significantly lower prices than we did, say, in 2014. When you look at the data that shows U.S. crude supplies falling by 5 million barrels for the week, how long does that take to get into the system and really see an impact of, what you're seeing with tensions with Iran, or, whether this hang up about China, whether there's slowing growth globally that could make prices and demand for oil go down?
Yeah, you see last week's EIA number showed a huge drop, over a 10 million barrel drop. So it really compounds the problem of the Middle East and worrying about that. And China, of course, if there is a trade deal, as it was previously mentioned, that would make demand go up. So we'll be very carefully watching the numbers. Of course, API showing another decline in inventories this morning. EIA will be out a little bit later. But those statistics, if they are surprising, they certainly can have a very quick impact on gas prices within a matter of days, by the weekend in some areas. So those are very crucial statistics. And if we continue to see oil inventories decline, keep in mind they are still pretty healthy for this time of year, but a lot of declines in the midst of the summer driving season with all that's going on in the Middle East and China trade talks certainly could add some fuel to the fire for oil prices reaching $60 a barrel.
Patrick, you work for GasBuddy. This is the website that people can go to and find out where they can get the best prices on gasoline in their areas. What's your sense of how important, or what that sweet spot is, price per gallon, that keeps the economic engine of the nation moving, that keeps people on the road and driving?
I think we're right in that sweet spot. Now, it would vary, of course. West Coast motors would love to see anything under $3 a gallon. So I think in the West Coast, you get a little bit of a lower level of optimism on higher prices there. But much of the rest of the country, seeing those prices right in the sweet spot. So I think we're right there right now. If anything, the West Coast could be brought down in price. But you're seeing, a lot of the optimism played out in those record travel numbers.